So it's the first quarter now of the 1981 VFL Grand Final between Collingwood and Carlton. Mike Fitzpatrick gets the first tap out. It goes to Sheldon. Not a long kick, and the umpire calls play on. Dacos comes out with the ball, but it's going to be a free kick to be taken by Atkin, I think.
And the play has been in action for about just on 2 minutes. Wells drives the ball across to centre-half forward, pushed out by Pickett. Players are missing it left and right. That's Ashman coming out with a hand pass. Kink knocks Johnson down. It's allowed Stewart to pick it up and Collingwood swing into attack. Umpire said it was a fair bump back towards Moore. He and Scott sticking very close to him. Ball knocked out to Moore now. A hand pass coming back to Ray Shaw. He's grabbed. He's in trouble for the second time, holding the ball against him. So it's pressure personified. The umpire says play on as the ball comes from Ashman over to Wells. Out wide now, a pass and a great mark there to McClure. A beautiful mark out there at half forward. The ball driven up there towards that forward pocket, chance for Bazzasto. He's got the mark. It'll be a mark to Bazzasto, Mr. Magic. On about a 45-degree angle, can easily kick this goal. The first one for Carlton.
No.
Oh, he's off target and the ball is out of bounds on the full and a penalty free kick. 1 point. I thought it may have been out of bounds. So the first score coming to Carlton at the 3-minute mark, and that goes. Target hits the deck now. A chance for Allen to pick it up. A hand pass back to Williams, back to Byrne. In a bit of trouble. Gets a hurried kick across there towards centre-half forward. The mark taken here by Collingwood's Irwin. Irwin's about 55 metres out from goal. Goes for the long kick up there, looking for more, but it's off target. Fitzpatrick comes in and takes a very easy mark. Fitzpatrick doing very well at the moment, and he's played some great games this year. That's a bad kick and a mark taken here by Ricky Baum at half forward, about 60 metres out from goal. Carlton 1 point, but Collingwood yet to score. Oh, he's got around his opponent beautifully. A running shot for goal, doesn't make the distance. Up the top of the pack as they go for Williams. A snap, it's a goal.
First goal to the Magpies coming up at the 5.5-minute mark of the first quarter. Certainly thinks a good start by the Magpies, though, getting first goal on the board. Johnston couldn't get clear. Dacos seemingly run out of position. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Interesting decision. Free kick going Carlton's way. Dacos seemed to get rid of that actually in time, but not so, says the umpire. Knocked away by Byrne. Here's a chance for Johnson. Snap at goal. Off target, 1 point. So Carlton bringing up their second point of the day. He's doing well. Glasgow. Shocking kick, mark taken by Barry.
Beautiful mark by Baum, playing a great game so far. A short pass to Byrne, it's successful, and Byrne's got the ball a little short of half-forward flank. Good 70 metres out from goal. Tries to get it up there to Peter Moore. He's well covered at the moment. No one can take the mark. It's knocked out for Rene Kick. A snap for goal. But the incredible Hops off target. And it's through for 1 point. So the Magpies move on to 1 goal, 7 points.
Free kick going to Davis. Tony Shaw flies in the middle of the pack, has the ball knocked clear of him. Here's his brother Ray, scouting well. Snapshot for goal by Shaw, is going close and has just missed and gone through for 1 behind. So that takes the Collingwood total to 1 goal for 10 points.
Half back for Carlton, 17 minutes gone of the first quarter. Dacos bounces off by McClure. Sends Collingwood deep into attack, but that's off the side of the boot. But Davis is there, luckily for Collingwood. Right on the boundary line, about 35 metres out from goal. Trying to edge around a bit. Umpire's going to call it play on. Kicks it up there towards the goals. At the back is Stewart. Got the mark. Now he has a snap for goal, but once again the Magpies are off target. So they go to 1 goal, 11 points, and missing some goals up there at the moment. To Billy Pickett. He's doing pretty well. That was a bit of a clash. Could have been against Barham, but the umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt that time as the ball is kicked over the Collingwood half-forward line. Rene Kink goes for the big pass. Well backed up by English. He's grabbed, but he gets out of the pack, but he loses it now. It's Shaw. He's grabbed. And they're tackling pretty hard. They're going over now as Rene Kink goes for a pass out to Byrne, but he's put him in trouble here. He's marked it. What a beautiful mark to Ray Byrne. He's going to play it to Toomey.
I thought it was Toomey's, yes.
He's playing it to Toomey, who's coming right down from that half-back flank.
Definitely Toomey's mark, Luke.
Yes. David Toomey. Comes from a very famous football family. Well, he's off target, I think. Yes, another point to Collingwood. This is fatal. 1 goal, 12 points, Collingwood.
Gets it clear to the centre wing position. Flying high again was Toomey with Bazzasto. Neither bring that one down either. Allen's kick is short. Buckley has the chance now at centre field. Trying the short pass. Looking for Mackay. Great mark. 15-metre penalty, says umpire Mike Dye. And
This is 15, 10.
I would like to buy real estate from umpire Mike Dye. And maybe yes, pushing the ball away, so time wasting, a good decision, but as Bob said, an ample 15 metres, measured with an elastic tape measure, I think. Mackay stabs at the kick. He's put it through for Carlton's first goal. So Carlton come back now, the Blues.
Well, it's not the greatest football at the moment, but that's understandable in these grand finals because the tension's so high. Fitzpatrick doing a marvellous job on the ruck. He's hardly missed a knockout. Picked up by Aspin's tag. Taylor gets the kick back there. The ball, good mark to Stewart. A good hand pass to Shaw. Shaw's kick is across to centre half forward. And English coming at the back, goes for the big punch. Finally picked up by Rene Kick over to Ricky Barham. Goes for a long kick, looking for more. He's had a shot at goals. It's through.
Great goal.
Great goal by Ricky Barham. Collingwood 2 goals, 18 points to Carlton at the moment. 1 goal, 8 points.
Luke McCormack in position. Over the top was McClure. Couldn't complete the mark. Towards the boundary line it goes again. He's well trapped by Byrne. Over to Picken. The umpire says play on. He does just that. In towards centre field. 3 Carlton players are there and the mark is taken by Harms.
Good mark to Harms that time out there at half forward. A good 70 metres out from goal. It's a long kick. McClure and Picken go for this one. Oh, McClure's got the mark. A beautiful mark by Mark McClure.
Certainly was, Luke.
And he's only about 25 metres out from goal. On a very slight. Carlton the 1 goal, 8 points to Collingwood, 2-6, 18. Not a bad sort of a kick by Mark McClure, so Carlton move on to 2 goals, 2-14 to Collingwood, 2-6, 18. Picked up by Marku. He's grabbed. His kick is smothered again. Shaw got one in the back. It'll be a free kick, and Shaw and Fitzpatrick clash. I thought he could have taken it away from Rene King that time.
15-metre penalty.
15-metre penalty against Fitzpatrick. This brings Shaw just about up to the half-forward line. So he should. There's the siren to end the first quarter.
It's the second quarter now of the 1981 VFL Grand Final. 2 points the difference in favour of the Magpies as umpire Robinson comes in to bounce the ball. Beautiful bounce. Fitzpatrick setting himself for the big one. Gets it about 35 metres downfield, that one. A great start for Carlton, but it sees Cooper there. Cooper, clear of Harms. Toomey, Bazusto, late on the scene, and the ball over the boundary line for a throw-in. Was it limping out of that pack? Yes, he was. He was holding his knee, I think. Mackay lost that one out. Taylor's there, picks it up well, over the top to Toomey, but he knocks it straight to Marku, who gets grabbed too high, perhaps luckily because he slung himself off his feet when he kicked the ball, and Marku will take the free kick. Let's watch it in replay. He gets his kick in, and he will take the free kick about 45 metres out on a slight angle. Should be able to get the distance up towards the 10-metre square. Mackay goes for the mark, couldn't take it. Ashman snaps and puts it through. Ashman's first goal, Carlton's first for the second term, and the score.
Centre bounce, it's Fitzpatrick against Atkin. Fitzpatrick looks like getting this one again. He does. He hasn't missed one. Rene King got one in the back, and he'll take the free kick at centre field.
Sheldon coming back there.
Yeah, looks as though Sheldon is ready to come back on the field again. Rene King at centre field. A 15-metre penalty. He could land this up there with Peter Moore. And that's what he's going for, Peter Moore. Can he take this mark? Well, he's handled it. He's got the mark. And that's what Collingwood want. Peter Moore up there grabbing marks. That was a beautiful. So he's only about 10 metres out. And of course, if he kicks this one, the Magpies hit the front again by 2 points. Peter Moore under a cloud before this game with a torn hamstring. No, he's missed it. By golly, that was a drastic miss that time, Bob. But well played by Scott Howell as the ball goes back there to Buckley.
Glasgow has the chance. Kink lined him up but missed him. In comes Malin. A fine ball, gets out of trouble but loses the ball ultimately because he threw it. Free kick going Collingwood's way. It was bad luck. It was a beautiful ball. And I believe light rain is starting to fall as Taylor takes the free kick. 15-metre penalty because the player standing on the mark had gone over it, and that's where the new one will be. Sheldon on the boundary line. The free kick to be taken for Collingwood by Taylor. Taylor from centre half forward should be able to land it in or near the square. He's looking for Moore, of course, who's in front, and then he got the mark. He should be able to get this one through. 2 marks in the space of about 3 minutes to Peter Moore at full forward.
Surprising though, Pete, that one doesn't get in front and one behind.
Moore kicks truly this time and puts it through for 4 points. His first goal, and the scores now. Carlton 3 goals for 22, Collingwood 3-7, 25. McCormack going straight at the ground, as has been the norm from him today when kicking out. It was a pretty long kick. They almost judged the flight of that one. Dacos picks it up, almost threw it out the Pickens kick, not so long, up towards half forward. Moore on the chest, couldn't take it. Perovic, a chance to get rid of it, putting his head down and going through was Shaw, but he went without the ball. It's socket off the ground. Sheldon, long handball. Barham taps it well. At the Stewart in turn to Tony Shaw. The Magpies are alight. Here's Dacos. Snap for goal coming up. It's on target. Look at that for a goal.
How was that for a goal, Robert?
Superb goal. Kicked by Peter Dacos.
Kick for goal in Peter Dacos.
8 points the difference now in favour of Collingwood in the second quarter. 1981 Grand Final. The knock-on is by Kink up towards half forward. Hunter with the fist gets it clear. Barham the chance again. Couldn't take the ball. Harms looks for a teammate with a long hand pass and finds one in the person of Ashman. A little chip up towards Wells. Wells, short pass again. White half forward to Marku, who takes it in front of McCormack. Oh, Hunter may have run out of bounds. Did he? No, he went out, but the ball didn't. Crowd don't agree. Plenty of Carlton players are there. The one with the mark is Sheldon. Fitzpatrick thought he nearly made a mess of that. 35 metres out, directly in front. Fires, that is okay. It's 1 goal. Sheldon bringing up his first goal, and the scores: Carlton 4-5, 29, Collingwood 4-7, 31.
Waiting now for the ball to come back into play. Atkin and Mackay. Well, actually, Mackay got that down to Aspen. He fumbled the ball. A bit of fumbling going on now as it's kicked off the ground by Johnson. Coming in there is Harms. He goes down, tapped on again by McConville. Brilliantly over to Wells. Another hand pass to Mail, and this looks dangerous. He's grabbed, he clear, he fires at the goals, and it could be through for 1 point.
Oh.
So it's only a point the difference now, but a long way to go.
It will be a ball up to take place about 20 metres out from the Carlton goal. MCG in pretty good condition today. Knocked away by Mackay, straight to Johnston, snaps it, goal. Ashman underneath it, couldn't take it, then it bounces through. Goal. Amazing goal, kicked by Johnston. We'll take a look at that in replay, and we'll see Rod Ashman with the outstretched arms, not able to get to it. Here's from the ball up.
As well, we watch the ball come over the back. Wayne Johnson, and there's the luck of the draw, the bounce. If it bounces the other way, naturally it's a point, but it really came back.
He misses that one. Backed up that time by Fitzpatrick, playing a great game. Knocks it out to Sheldon in the back pocket, and Carlton get the ball out there towards the wing. A chance for Wayne Harms to mark. He doesn't drop those. Takes the mark out there on the wing and quickly plays on. Chance for Peter Moore. We had a look that time. Should have gone for the mark. Billy Picken ducks again. Umpire said not the third time, Bill. A hand pass to Moore. Back it goes to Ricky Barham. Now it's Collingwood's turn to go back into attack. That Carlton defence standing up as Stewart breaks out of the pack and a bit of balking, fancy dancing. The ball up there towards the goals. Will it make it? It's a goal.
Stewart's first.
A goal to Collingwood. Stewart's first goal, so the Magpies are back in front by a point. Collingwood 5-7, 37 to Carlton 5-6, 36.
Glasgow at centre field, putting Carlton into attack after that mark. To half forward, Mackay couldn't take it. Here's Maven running into an open goal and has missed an absolute sitter.
That's 2 now, Pete.
An absolute sitter from the 10-metre square, or just on the edge of it.
Grabbed here by McClure. I'll tell you what, Moore doesn't look too good to me as it goes out wide. And Byrne dropped the mark, and he takes the ball along there, the boundary line. Back it goes to Irwin as we see the siren go for the end of the second quarter. And Carlton in front by a point. Carlton 5 goals, 8-38 to Collingwood 5-7, 37.
On the 7 Network, the third quarter of the 1981 final now, as Mike Dye bounces the ball. Fitzpatrick with a mammoth punch.
That time an out of bounds on Carlton's half-forward line, about 70 metres around from their goal. There's a free kick. It'll go there to Atkin. And Atkin to take the free kick at half-back for Collingwood. Scores are dead level at the moment, 38 points apiece. A very low-scoring game up to this stage of the match. Over there towards Kinky, couldn't hold the mark. Goes after the ball again. In goes Dacos. Oh, beautiful play by Harms. He takes it away from the pack. He's breaking clear over to centre half. He's got a running shot for goal. This will be a long one. It's a beautiful goal by Wayne Harms.
Great goal.
No doubt about that. Beautiful play. And Carlton in front by 6 points.
Well, let's get through.
And we're approaching the 16-minute mark of this, the third quarter of the 1981 Grand Final.
Bounced down and knocked away by Fitzpatrick. It's sharked by Dacos. Dacos with a high kick towards the pocket. It could be over the line on the full. In fact, it is. And the penalty will be taken down there by English. English in the back pocket for Carlton. Main scoreboard end. Blues this quarter kicking towards the Jollymon goal. Fitzpatrick has the ball knocked away from him. Picking it up as Irwin. Gives it to Dacos and turn over to Tony Shaw. Useful handball to Taylor, who skirts well, shoots at goal and has put it through for a great goal at Taylor. His first. Collingwood looking okay with that passage of play. Nearly 17 minutes have gone in the 81 Grand Final at the MCG as it comes down to Tony Shaw, but he couldn't handle it. It bounced the wrong way. Picked up by Ashman, whose kick is short. Taken by Bill Picken. Collingwood go forward again towards the half-forward line. Kink breaking clear. Shrugs the tackle from English. Pops it up short. Tony Shaw will mark. Shaw is directly in front of goal and has a chance for Collingwood second in the space of as many minutes.
But that was unselfish play.
In he comes, Tony Shaw for his first goal. If it's accurate, the goal umpire says full points. And Collingwood strike a purple patch. Tony Shaw's first goal and the scores. Carlton 6-11-47, now trailing Collingwood by 5.
Collingwood in front by 5 points. 52 points, Collingwood to Carlton 47. And we're right on the 20-minute mark of this, the third quarter. Knocked out to Stewart again by Moore. No one can get clear. There's strong players. We see a pick up by Shaw, a snap for goal.
It's there.
I think he may have put it through. A beautiful goal. And the Magpies. The score now. The Magpies in front again by 12 points. Both these sides will be pretty tired. I'd say the players will sleep well tonight. Off the top of the pack. Hand pass coming over from Rene Kink as the ball is driven up there by Shaw. And Davis is in front of Dill for about the first time for the day, and he's got the mark out there at half forward. A long kick up there looking for Peter Moore, coming in for the big grab. Off the top of the pack again, he couldn't get clear. Finally it's picked up, it's smothered. There's a go for Williams. Can he pick it up? He's kicked it off the ground for goal.
Williams' second goal. What a goal it was as some ratbag threw a piece of paper at him. And Collingwood go further ahead. Here it is in replay.
Yes, not good play by Wayne Harms there, but magnificent football by Williams. Not the kick off the ground, but the smother right off the boot to follow it on. Wonderful play. You don't see. Listen, the thing that Collingwood have done that Carlton couldn't do was put goals on the board, even with their possessions.
There's the kick out there. Stewart in front. Didn't grab that mark. Hunter gets a hurried kick back out there. Coming into meet is Billy Picken and takes the mark. Been a very good player for Collingwood too, Billy Picken.
He's had a wonderful final series.
My word, he has. Billy Picken out there on that centre wing position. It's a long kick for Billy Picken. It's a long kick for anyone. Perovic with a chance to mark. Knocked away by Rene Kink. Gets a hand pass out to Barham. A snap for goal. He's put it through.
It's there.
Another goal to Collingwood. 21 points in front. But don't start celebrating yet, fellas, because it's a long way from over.
Nearly 29 minutes have gone now in the final third term. 21 points the difference.
And the ball knocked out to Marcoux. And Carlton go back into attack. They badly need a goal. The ball punched away by the Collingwood defence. There's a go now for Taylor. Over to Billy Picken. Still gets a kick. Up there towards Rene Kink in the front position. Punched away by McConville. Grabbed by Marcoux. He goes to the wide open spaces. Glasgow out there on his own. Irwin's after him. He's clear to get a kick now. A long hand pass out to Sheldon, who's been a pretty quiet player for Carlton today. Finally drives the ball up there looking for Johnson. He's got the mark. No, he hasn't paid it. Finally it's out to Cooper. He loses the ball. There's a go now for Aspen to fire at the goals. And what's he done with it? A goal. So they're coming back, Carlton.
2 goals to Ashman. We're at the 30-minute mark now of the third quarter. Fitzpatrick with a mammoth punch down up towards Hunter at half forward. With him is Lovell. It comes to Dacos. There's a free kick to Hunter. Hunter is within kicking distance too if he gets the thing moving. As I said, just over 30 minutes have gone. Ken Hunter, centre half forward. Dropping a little bit short. The flyer is McClure at the back. No, it's a Collingwood mark. McCormack has it. Peter McCormack in the goal square, or adjacent to it, brings it around the member stand side. Knocked away from Malin, it goes to Barr. A wrestle, out comes Malin with the ball, over the top of the handball. Buckley lines them up, steadies, on its way, and it's a goal. Carlton are coming back. 1 goal to Buckley, his first, a very valuable one, just on siren time for the third term. And the scores now. 8 goals, 13, 61 Carlton, Collingwood 10, 10, 70. Intercepting is Lovell. Lovell streaming downfield with the ball. Puts it up where Perovic should take the mark. Perovic at right half back. Big Val Perovic, Carlton centre half back, getting the Blues out of danger as the siren goes for three-quarter time. A pretty long quarter, 31 and a half minutes. On the 7 Network, welcome to the final term of the 1981 Grand Final between the Magpies and the Blues. Collingwood leading by 9 points. Beautiful punt kick, more flies, goes the fist. It's knocked away by Fitzpatrick up towards centre wing. In strongly is Byrne, picked up by McClure, who crashes his way through. McClure redirecting play towards right half forward. Out comes David Mackay. The Blues on the run, off the ground from Lovell. Johnston comes after him, scooped over the line. Oh, that's got to be deliberate. Oh, he says no.
I thought the umpire was going to blow the whistle for a free kick there. He changed his mind.
Goodness me. Here it is. Make up your own mind. Well,
well, the ball out of bounds about 10 metres around from the Carlton goal. 10 points the difference. There's a go now for Sheldon. A hurried shot for goal. He's put it through. 4 points the difference now.
Sheldon's second goal.
It's his 15th kick coming up as we approach the 4.5-minute mark of this, the last quarter of the 1981 Grand Final, and Collingwood in front by 4 points. Fitzpatrick takes the mark again. Certainly playing a great captain's game as the ball goes back out there on him. Oh, Atkin dropped an easy one, and down they go. This gives Lovell a chance to get clear. A hand pass out to Toomey on his own. Another long hand pass for Collingwood to Irwin. Back it goes again to Tony Shaw. Another one coming back to Toomey. Toomey goes running around his opponent. He's cleared with a pot shot for the goal. Will he make the distance? Oh, Moore put his hands to it and stopped it. It could have gone through for a point. It did go through for a point. It could have been a goal.
Irwin has it knocked away from him by Glasscott. Picking again. Tackled by Buckley. Did he have the ball? From the umpire, the call was play on. Buckley and Johnston. Johnston gets it out. Long towards half forward. Mackay flies. Ashman scouts well. 12 metres out and goals. Carlton hit the front in the final term. 3 goals to Ashman. The scoreboard now. Carlton 10-13, 73. Collingwood 10-12, 72.
About 7 minutes gone of this last quarter. Ball back into play again. Ball fumbled there by quite a few players. Ashman coming out of the pack, snapped for goal, but he's off target and through for 1 point. So it's 2 points the difference. He's starting to be a dangerous player now. We're about 11.5 minutes into this last quarter, so there's plenty of time for both teams at the moment. Ball back into play. Fitzpatrick in front. Ball punched out by Stewart. A fumble there by Lovell. He goes down. A chance for Ray Shaw to pick it up. Gets a hurried kick out there towards centre field. McConville comes in, doesn't stop. He keeps on going. Runs to centre half forward. He's in trouble now. A hand pass. It's a long one. There's a go for Johnson or Marcoux. He straightens up Marcoux. Fires for the goals. Is it coming around enough? I think it may have. No, 1 point. So it's 5 points the difference now. And the ball out of bounds about 45 metres around from the Carlton goal. Well, I think Mackay got that out. Ashman gets a hurried kick, or Marcoux it was back there, and McClure has got the mark. It was Ashman that kicked it, and McClure has got the mark. Now this is a vital goal for Carlton. Mark McClure comes in for the kick. There's no doubt about that. It's right through the middle.
McClure bringing up 4 points, and he's pretty happy about that. His second goal. As the clock ticks away in the final term. Peter Moore will contest with David Mackay. Plenty of height on both sides there. Neither effectively. Marcoux, snap at goal. Off target, 1 behind. So Carlton take their score along now. 11-13, 11-18, 84 to Collingwood 10-12, 72. That's a difference of 2 goals.
It'll make it mighty hard for the Magpies now. They're looking pretty tired to me at the moment, Collingwood. Looking more tired now as the ball comes out to Tony Shaw, and Collingwood go back into attack up towards their centre half forward position. Dool again. Knocks the ball down to McConville over to Harms. That back line standing up pretty well as it goes out there and a mark to Marcoux. Carlton playing with a lot of confidence. And looking the winners for 1981 as we go for a short pass that time and a mark to Mackay. Players that have been out of the picture are now starting to come into it too. That makes it a little bit upsetting from the Collingwood point of view.
I think that's the thing about the Carlton side. They can be down for a long while, but they've got that talent.
There's the kick by Mackay. It's a beautiful kick, and that one would seal the doom for Collingwood, I would say. So Collingwood really in trouble now. That's 2 goals to Mackay. Must be getting pretty close. Stewart couldn't pick it up. It's finally knocked out by Bazasto out there towards McClure. He'll tap it on, but there's no one there for Carlton. It doesn't matter because the Magpies have lost this match for sure. Well, there's the siren, and Carlton have won the 1981 Grand Final. The final scores, 12 goals, 20-92 Carlton to Collingwood 10-12, 72.
And a great victory for the Blues, completely in command in the final quarter. And there they are, aren't they happy? 21 points behind during the third quarter. Carlton getting up to win it and restricting the Collingwood scoring in the final term to only 2 points.